What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum and Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, we are doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. However, it is on pause as I am away from, my office. So when I come back on Monday, we will be revamping or redoing, reinstating the Amazon gift card giveaway. So just keep that in mind. It is not this week, and there won't be a drawing next week. We'll reinstate that drawing again, so just keep that in mind starting Monday. But what we need to talk about in today's video is the fact that we've been watching pretty much all the major cryptocurrencies starting to see a small reversal and basically pulling back down to bottom support. And that's what we have to look at today, is the fact that you can see XRP here has seen its breakout out of its fifth bull flag formation here, retested top resistance, and has fallen back down to moving averages here. And this is something we've anticipated and expected for honestly quite a while now on these cryptos. It's not just XRP doing that too. We can see here beautifully, Ethereum is also pulling back down to support. Same thing goes with Bitcoin, pulling back down to bottom support. The only thing that hasn't seen that is the S&P 500, which is surprisingly seeing the opposite pattern happen here. However, there are some things we do have to look at here, and this is not by any means a surprise that we're starting to break out. Lots of things we have to go over. So if you're invested in the stock market, you want to know where we're going to be heading, so on and so forth here, I will have, an update on that, because you can see we are moving up much higher on the S&P, but this is pretty much like history repeating itself. You can see we went up, down, and up, and you can see in my prediction we're doing the same thing, and you can see what pretty much comes next on these markets is correction to the downside. We need to kind of flatline out on the S&P 500 in order to continue to head up higher, and that kind of goes with the cryptos as well. XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin. We will be looking at Solana probably, maybe tomorrow we'll throw in Solana for trade to look at here. I know a few of you guys were asking me if you have any other cryptocurrencies in mind that you might want to look at over the next couple of days. Let me know down in the comments section below. But with all of that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump into today's episode. So guys, yesterday we made a video. You can see over the past couple of days, we've been tracking some interesting movements here. So going back 4 to 5 days ago, you can see this was the first sign of breakout pretty much from the bull flag formation. I believe this was on XRP. Moving forward from that, we started to hit, the higher points on this market, thinking maybe we've hit the top, we're going to correct downwards. Then these cryptocurrencies finally started to pull back down. You can see 2 days ago, we made a video saying, finally, now we can pump. The drop is finally here. We are starting to pull back down. And you can see that continued into yesterday's video, which also showed signs of correction and pull back down to bottom support here. And this is pretty much where we're at right now. We're down to support levels here, and we need to discuss, is this the bottom? What's going to happen next? Is there time to buy in? Or could we continue to short this? Or are we going to see a bull run to the upside in the near future? Lots of these questions I'm going to try to answer in today's video. Now, moving forward and looking at the current coin market cap, for example, you can see market is currently at 1.55 trillion. Lots of money has moved into this market, but we are starting to correct down, which is totally fine if you ask me. Currently, on the Fear and Greed Index, we're trading at 73, which is much better than when we were at 80 just a couple of days ago. As I've said before, all the cryptocurrencies over the past couple of weeks have been exploding to the upside here. We used to be at about 1.1 to 1.14 trillion in global crypto market. Now we're at 1.5. So we've had, $0.47 trillion enter the market, or maybe like $4 trillion into the market here. And we've seen, tons of pumps to the upside here. I mean, just look at it. You can see on the markets here, major run right here on XRP. Ethereum has seen a major run right here. And the same thing goes with Bitcoin too. Bitcoin has had a massive rally to the upside. And obviously what goes up must come down. We needed to consolidate. We can't continue to pump if we're extremely overbought. And you can see now we're starting to see that pullback, which we've been talking about every single day for the past 4 or 5 days now. We actually saw, I think, correction Friday. And then since then, we're now into Wednesday and we're continuing to spiral lower, which is totally fine. And everything is going according to plan, because in order to head up higher, we need to correct downwards a bit. And you can see Bitcoin's down 6% for the week. Ethereum's down 3%. XRP's down 3% as well. And you can see if we zoom in on the price graph for the last 7 days, we are seeing that reversal. We are pulling lower, and this is very healthy for the longevity of these cryptocurrencies. Now, for example, looking at XRP in the short term, you can see if I scale outwards here that we have confirmed the 5th bull flag breakout that we've started every freaking month since the beginning of 2023. Here was the first bull flag breakout. Here's the second bull flag breakout. Here's the third. Here's the fourth. And here's the fifth confirmed. I mean, history does repeat itself, and it was showing clear signs of, breakout. And here we are with the fifth one. We had the flag pull, the flag itself, and then we have the actual break that took place here, which we were able to buy in and long to the upside here. However, as we started to get higher and higher and higher, we noticed, yes, even though we look okay on XRP, we are looking overbought on Ethereum and Bitcoin and on the S&P 500, which is like, those correlate with XRP. And if those are going to start to spiral lower and those are currently overbought, XRP is probably going to pull back down too, especially since we were retesting major resistance here. We had buying opportunities, multiple ones at that, but we started to hit a bit of a resistance, a bit of turbulence. Not only were we nearing overbought, we were hitting this major resistance level right here. And we said, okay, there's a good chance we're going to have to switch to a short position here. And you can see when that actually happened and we dumped down to moving average. We discussed where bottom support lies on XRP, which would be down to this moving average on the daily, the blue uptrend, and the price floor in green at about 59 cents. We've been retesting that. We've had 3 days now kind of bouncing off the moving average here. We've lowered ourselves into the 40s, 43 on the relative strength indicator. So everything is screaming, we've done enough. We've pulled back enough. Now is time to focus on when we're going to swing back to the upside here. So I don't think there's much left in it. Maybe we'll come back down, close closer to, moving average right here. But I do not in any sense believe we'll be breaking down below it. I think that would be pretty nuts if we do. But more so, we're going to bounce off of this and head up even higher than where we were before. And I'd likely think this is going to scale us into the new year, into January, February, March. We'll be on that continued bull run here. We'll be on that rally to the upside because this is too small of a breakout, in my personal opinion. I think this is just the beginning of something that's going to be very large for crypto. And as I've said, 2024 and 2025 will be extremely bullish years for cryptocurrency as a whole. Now, obviously, we do all of these trades on BidFi. So when it comes time to buy in for a long position, which is simple, for you guys that are wondering when's the next buying opportunity, well, if we break through this resistance right here at 62 cents in green, if we break through this in the daily, that's what I'll be buying in and putting in a long position. We'll obviously be taking advantage of this on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi lets you buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you'd want on an exchange is offered on BidFi, and what separates them from the crowd is two things. One, they have XRP to leverage trade. Not many exchanges that I know of offer that, so this is available on BidFi to take advantage of. Two is the fact that they offer a demo account, which gives you, ways to trade around risk-free on the exchange, get familiar with the exchange, test my trades on the exchange, completely risk-free, which is highly recommended. So for beginners and even advanced traders, you can get familiar with the platform using a demo account, which is free cryptocurrency. You can see 50,000 in fake money, Monopoly money to test your skills out. And lastly, they're offering a new user sign-up bonus, rewards, incentives to sign up to $2,888 by completing the tasks down below. So make sure to check that out down in the description below ASAP. We'll also be doing Amazon gift card giveaways for them in a couple weeks. We've had like keychains we're going to be sending out soon, but they've been taking forever. Obviously manufactured in China, but those should arrive in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll start that up too, which is annoying because they were supposed to be here for the holidays. Now they might come on the holidays. So, I have faith that they'll come in, but it's going to take a bit longer than I had anticipated. Anyways, moving forward from XRP, you know what we talked about here. You can see we're expecting to see reversal breakout off of that as we've retested moving average. Looking at these other cryptos, this is also something we suspect to see reversal. Ethereum has lowered itself, clear price ceiling, which we can draw in right here. We'll take a horizontal line, put it at the top just for the time being. We'll probably find reason to believe that is a price ceiling. But anywho's, you can see right here, we have a beautiful support that we've been using. And the fact was, this was a resistance. I mean, we have clear shooting star dojis referencing a reversal, and you can see we've pulled back down all the way down to support here. We might, fold a little bit longer. I think we need to consolidate a little bit longer on this, and then I would suspect that we fill in the gap here, and then it'll be decision time once we get a bit closer. But clear buying opportunity if we break through this in green up top, and buying opportunity if we break through floor on bottom. Moving forward from that, looking at Bitcoin, clear pattern forming here. It is real tiny, not something that I'd recommend trading on, but I'd happily, outline it here. You can see where the price ceiling is. Hard to draw support. I'd say more so there's probably more of a price floor than anything, not so much a huge horizontal line, but you can see something like this. These descending triangles are typically bullish, so we'll see what happens here. And you can see the consolidation that's taking place because we're retesting moving average on the 4-hour chart, which is definitely a good sign, and we're pretty much near oversold. And you can see we look good on the relative strength indicator on the daily, trading at about 60, 56. You can see maybe it will come down lower. I don't know for sure. We are starting to consolidate. It's definitely going to be a tough one, but we need to just wait this out patiently and see how we're going to react. But I think a reversal off 4-hour moving average is what's at stake for Bitcoin. And then lastly, the S&P 500. As I've said before, we pretty much took prior history and placed it over the candles as of today, and you can see we were tracking this right here, which was a bull flag. We had a bull flag right here, the flagpole. Here's the flag itself. Then we had the consolidation after the breakout, and then we continued even higher. So taking this reference, we scaled it up even bigger, and you can see we've done the exact same thing so far, which has given me confidence to put more money in. You can see here's the flagpole right here. Here's the flag itself. So this point in history right at the bottom here was this right here. We broke out of it, which is right here. Then we're consolidating. So if you backtrack it, you can see this overlay is in blue here. So the fact that we've, broken out of it right here, we had the little blip downwards here and then higher, and you can see that exact same thing happened here. Well, what did we do after that? We consolidated a bit, but we headed higher up. So we consolidated a bit, then headed higher up. This is kind of where we're at currently in the market, so I'd likely think the next viable movement would be something like this, which I think is necessary, is the consolidation, because we're overbought in the markets here. But guess what? At the end of the tunnel is a breakout even higher, which is what we're all patiently waiting for. So this is another cool off buying opportunity to take advantage of, as the last one was right here. But with all that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.